Two of your favorite early performing artists, Usher and Diddy, share a history that would not be to your liking. Why is this? Diddy used to take Usher at 14 years old to crazy parties. You read that correctly. Usher was given Sean Combs, formerly known as Puff Daddy, as a mentor when he was signed to Let Phase Records as a young teenager. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at So Creepy. Usher speaks on Diddy trying to seduce him as a kid. Yeah, you heard it right. Usher traveled to New York at the age of 14 to collaborate with Combs, also known as Diddy, but it wasn't all work. Reportedly, Diddy allowed Usher to attend his opulent parties in order to give the singer an extra inch, and other strange things also occurred. So, what did these two legendary groups actually plot in the early 1990s? Let's find out more. We've all heard the allegations about Usher Raymond's teenage years in the household of Sean Diddy Combs, but those are just rumors, right? True, we never heard anything from the mouths of the two superstars who spent a considerable amount of time together in the past. Well, such was the case until 2012, when in a live video stream, Diddy claimed that he and Usher had slept together, but swiftly attempted to cover up his mistake with a Boondocks brace. The bad guy head honcho amusingly attempted to recoup from his pause by making a statement about wrestling that was even worse, with Usher becoming humiliated. His side, you know what I'm saying, this is my brother, for real. We used to wrestle off the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up before me, and now he's one of the wealthiest stars, and I love him, Diddy remarked. Usher was groomed from a very young age to become an R&B superstar. In a 2016 interview with Howard Stern, he stated that living with Puff Daddy for a year when he was 14 taught him what it meant to be famous. I had the opportunity to see different banks, Usher stated in his first Stern Show interview. I went there to see the lifestyle, and I did. Usher's unusual education, dubbed Fluffy Taste Camp, was the result of his musical abilities as a teenager impressing a recording entrepreneur. Then, he was transported to New York to live with Puffy during the height of Bad Boy Records so that he could see what it took to truly achieve success in the music industry. It was quite bizarre, it was insane, Usher stated while listing some of hip-hop's most prominent figures that were a continuous presence at Puffy's residence. Notable performers include Big Lil Kim, Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, and Craig Mack. As if I were a younger sibling, they referred to me as Baby Boo, Usher explained. However, Howard wondered if he had been given any guidelines for living with Puffy, considering that he was only a child, he was not disciplinarian and allowed me to mature, Usher stated to Howard. While he was not in school, Diddy had a tutor and a daily stipend, although Usher stated that he was given just enough money to prevent him from getting into too much trouble. When it was time to release Usher's first album, Puff Daddy served as his producer. However, after The Deep failed to perform as well commercially as anticipated, Puffy requested to be a part of Usher's second album. In the late 1990s, My Way, which went platinum 6 times, was always a distant relative, so I never felt a separation. When asked if there was bad blood between Diddy and Usher, Usher said no. I will always view him as a brother for preventing the famed R&B recruiter from disclosing some of the harmful information regarding his time spent in Diddy's home. Diddy revealed that he and Usher used to wake up together by accident. With numerous suspicions regarding Diddy's orientation, citizens can't help but believe that the coming home hitmaker may have abused Usher, a belief that is supported by allegations that have surrounded the music mogul for some time. Diddy Combs has been the subject of some extremely severe and significant allegations from the Lewis station. As a document on the Smoking Gun website showed, the US federal government was investigating him for having sex with minors in the past, and Usher may have been one of his victims. The matter was raised during an interrogation of indicted music manager and cocaine kingpin James Roseman. This wasn't a small-time pot dealer with no remorse. He moved massive amounts of the lethal drug cocaine into the United States and used a portion of the earnings to fund his music enterprise. Roseman worked with Diddy on multiple occasions, and federal agents questioned him about Diddy's sexual contacts with minors. The connection was then found when Diddy was in his late 20s. He and Usher, who was then 15 years old, shared a bed. Usher also disclosed that he and Diddy participated in sexual orgies when Usher was 15 years old, which is illegal in the US, and most countries have laws pertaining to minors. Roseman, who's facing life in jail for drug trafficking, is being accused of involvement in homicides based on earlier statements that he made. Diddy has also been publicly accused of forcing 1990s R&B singer and actor Christopher Williamson to perform oral sex on him as a part of a film music production contract. Diddy has refused to answer the government's queries about him. Williams was signed to the late Andre Harrell's Uptown Recordings, where Diddy worked before creating his label Bad Boy. According to a former employee of the music producer, she witnessed Christopher Williams and Diddy engaging in a sex act in the music producer's office, and he grew upset. Williams, who was dating Stacey Dash, lost the love of his life when Madonna began chasing him in the entertainment world. Mentally, psychologically, and emotionally damaging orgies in which Williams had sexual relations with 5 women at once were facilitated by Madonna. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.